In this section, I'm going to look at how to embed objects within a PowerPoint presentation. So in this case, I've got an Excel spreadsheet, and I've got some data here, and I've also got a chart. So in this case, what I'm going to do is drag across the cells containing the data, so that's now selected, and I'll then press Ctrl+C to copy that selected area into the clipboard. If you can't remember Ctrl+C, always remember here you can just click on the copy icon. So I've copied this into the clipboard. What I'm going to do now is go over to PowerPoint, and within PowerPoint, instead of just pressing Ctrl+V, which is to a straightforward paste, what I'm going to do is click here on the down arrow under the paste icon and then go to Paste Special. And in this case, I'm going to make sure that Paste is selected and also that the Microsoft Excel worksheet object item is selected, and then click on OK, and there's my data. Now, if I go and save this, and I can save it as anything I want, obviously, so I'll just give it a file name of something like test44, just so it's been saved. What I can do if I want to is to completely close down the Excel spreadsheet, so that's now closed down. If I want to edit this data, the question is, how do I do it? Well, basically you click on the data, then if you double click, can you see what's happened? We're still within PowerPoint, but essentially the required controls have been sort of moved over from Excel, so we allow the data to be edited using the Excel control techniques, which are actually displayed within PowerPoint, which is kind of clever. If I make any changes here, like if I click here, so this is the March sales for the North region, if I just change this to say 999 and press return, I've edited this data. Now it's important to realize that this data is totally independent of the original data within Excel, so they're not linked. So if I went and saved this, I'd have one set of data, the original data in Excel, which will be the original data, and then within here I would have modified data. So if I click outside the object, so it's no longer sort of selected as it were, then we go back to the normal PowerPoint tools here. If I click within it again, keep your eye on the ribbon up here, and what we do is we get the tools from the Excel ribbon displayed at the top, which means we've got all sorts of clever stuff like auto sum and all the other bits and pieces. If you're used to using Excel, you'll recognize these. And as I said, it also means we can edit the data here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to reopen the Excel program, and I'm going to do the same thing, but this time with the chart. So I've clicked once on the chart, and I'll press Ctrl+C to copy that into memory. I go back to PowerPoint over here, then I click on the down arrow under where it says Paste, go to Paste Special, and this time it's going to insert a Microsoft Excel chart object. So I click on OK, and there's the chart. And if I go back to Excel, as you can see, it's an exact copy of the original. So again, I'm going to close down Excel. I don't need it anymore. And this time, I'm going to double click on the chart. Now look what happens. Again, it changes, so the ribbon now displays the sort of ribbon you'd expect within Excel. So within here, obviously I can make changes to the data, so I can have different types of graph just simply by clicking on these. And if I click outside this, you go back to the normal PowerPoint ribbon.